The Toyota Hilux has long been seen as the go-anywhere, do-anything pickup, and its toughness and durability has made it a firm favorite in challenging environments. It can lay claim to being the best-selling one-ton pickup truck of all time, with over 18 million sales since it became available in 1968. Replacing such an icon is never going to be an easy task, but with the 7th generation now into its 12th year on sale, a successor needed to be appointed. Looks like the new Hilux has been on the protein shakes. First impressions are always important, and the new Hilux certainly has presence. The previous model's comparatively slim line, sleek look has gone. Toyota has followed in the footsteps of Volkswagen and Ford by lengthening and widening the body and opting for a bulkier and meaner appearance. What's the cab like? Much improved. Despite the high bonnet, all-round visibility is surprisingly good, and the comfy, electronically adjustable driver's seat will easily accommodate drivers of most shapes and sizes. A simple approach has been taken for the dashboard layout, and everything, including the new 7-inch touchscreen display, is very intuitive and straightforward. That said, this isn't the most responsive of systems. You'll have to thump the screen to provoke any kind of reaction. Any good on the road? Buyers in Europe will only be offered the 2.4-liter diesel engine, while the rest of the world gets the additional option of a more powerful 2.8-liter unit. This appears a brave decision, bearing in mind over 60% of 7th-gen sales were with the 3.0-liter brute. However, Toyota points out that the new engine, which puts out 148 bhp and 295 pounds-foot, produces more torque than the outgoing 3.0-liter. While it's smooth and refined, it may fall short of the torque requirements of many owner-operators, who now have VW's new Amarok V6 and Ford's 5-pot 3.2-liter Ranger to choose from. The new Hilux, when fitted with a 6-speed manual or automatic transmission, can achieve up to 41.5 miles per gallon on the combined cycle. That may sound impressive, but it's par for the course these days. All of the more recent pickup models launched over the past 2 years offer at least 42 miles per gallon. Ride and handling impresses, despite the fact that Toyota has opted for a traditional leaf spring arrangement at the back of the Hilux. There's also been an increase in torsional rigidity of 20% compared with the previous version, which should help its handling, ride and durability. While its leaf-sprung setup may not be as comfortable as the independent coil springs of the Nissan NP300 Navara, the leaves have been lengthened by 100 mm to cushion the impact of bumps and divots a lot more effectively than any of this type elsewhere in the pickup market. And off the road, the Hilux inherits the fantastic off-road ability of its predecessors but benefits from increased approach and departure angles, an electronically controlled 4WD system with selectable modes, and front and rear limited slip differentials with a locking function at the rear. Even though the curb weight has increased, the Hilux feels just as agile off the road. The front differential now also features an oil temperature sensor which automatically deactivates the all-wheel drive system to prevent overheating in 4WD mode. Is the Hilux still a practical workhorse? The big news for heavy-duty operators is that the Hilux's towing capacity has increased to a class-leading 3.5 tons. The load bay also measures 1,525 mm long by 1,645 mm wide, meaning it's one of the largest offered by any double-cab pickup, although the maximum payload is fairly average at 1,110 kilograms. Verdict: while Toyota may be alienating a lot of its faithful by ruling out the 2.8-liter for the UK market, the Hilux will continue to be a big seller. Yes, it may not be the most efficient, the cheapest or the most comfortable, but the Hilux is a proven product that has built up a huge reputation as a practical and agile performer. Its build quality and off-road ability is second to none, and combined with a 3.5 tons towing capacity, the 8th generation Hilux is still, despite fierce competition, one of the best proper pickups on the market.